Today we're talking about Nina Lin here. Now, if you don't know who Nina Lin is, I don't blame you, but she's been kind of infamous on Twitch recently, where she goes as Nina Daddy is back, and she has 475,000 followers on Twitch. She's an IRL streamer, as you can see here. She's notoriously obnoxious. Now, she's done a lot of things in the past that have gotten her in a little bit of trouble. What we're going to talk about today is Nina Lin getting caught allegedly shoplifting at Target on stream. We're going to watch this clip and give a little play-by-play of what's going on in it, but the clip appears to show her streaming herself allegedly shoplifting from Target. So let's take a watch right after you hit that like button.
It might really be GG's gang. This right here is crazy. $230. No. Hey, bro. This shit really about to be $30. Really about to be $30. No way. What? Hey guys, sub up. We're too poor for this. We are way too poor for this. Get out. We're way too poor for this.
That's right. What we saw here is she picks up this thing of ground beef, it looks like. She then picks up something else, a stick of butter, I believe it is. She holds it in front of the barcode, and then you'll note that when she actually goes to scan it, she only scans one thing, and that thing is more than likely just the thing on top of the meat, meaning that she's not paying for the meat, she's just paying for whatever she's holding on top of it, which is probably butter of some kind. That being said, she didn't face the actual barcode towards the camera, so we can't say 100% that's what she's doing, but it seriously looks like she's shoplifting from Target on stream, which is an incredibly stupid thing to do. Why would you commit a crime on stream? Like, it's not a big crime. The value of this is not much, but shoplifting just makes everything more expensive for everybody else, so it's just inconsiderate to do, especially on something as normal as ground beef. She's a streamer. She makes enough money to buy ground beef. I'm sorry. There's no reason, no excuse for her to be shoplifting. Not that there's really any excuse for anybody to ever shoplift, but I'm just saying she's in a particularly bad spot for it. The video then slows it down a little bit. You can see here that this seems to be what she's scanning instead of the meat. And you'll note in the chat, you have people saying she's scanning the butter, not the meat. I peeped that too, LOL. She didn't scan the steak, crying emoji. Now, I cannot overstate how stupid that is. If she actually did that on stream, Target should go after her. And I think they will. Target actually, I don't know if you guys watch these body cam videos, but I watch body cam videos a lot on YouTube. And one of the things that you'll notice in all the body cam videos that have to do with shoplifting from Target is Target will watch people, right, through their stores throughout the United States. They have facial recognition and all this, and they'll tally up how much you've stolen from them over the years, and they'll wait until you get to the point where you've stolen enough to make it a felony. Then they'll stop you, they'll have the police come and arrest you and charge you with a felony and ban you from every Target in the country. So it's an award-winning strategy. It works great. It gets people off the streets, stop shoplifting, because you can't shoplift from a jail cell. So she's really asking for Target to do something to her here. Not just stealing on stream, but kind of low-key teaching people how to steal on stream is insane. And I really do hope that Target goes after her for this. At the very least, they should ban her from Target. I cannot understand the level of stupidity that would make somebody commit a crime on live stream. Like, you know the camera's there. If you're gonna do this, just turn the camera in the other direction. Have the cameraman turn around, right? It's stupidity to catch yourself doing this on stream, but it feels like it's on purpose. She's low-key bragging about it, which committing crime, stealing, shoplifting, not exactly a braggable thing, just means you're broke. And I don't know if she's broke. She's a streamer with almost 500,000 followers, as we just talked about. So I really doubt that she's broke, right? She's streaming right now to 2,000 viewers, according to this. So I don't think she's that broke. She's just stealing for the love of the game, I guess. And if we go here, we take a look at some of the comments on the live stream fails video. You'll see people saying, I don't know why anybody watches her willingly. She's the female version of Jack Doherty, genuinely insufferable. Very true. Good lord, I saw someone say that streamers are the insufferable type of teenagers that never grew up, and this is further proving that idea. These self-checkouts have cameras too. Target doesn't do anything about shoplifters right away. They build a profile until they have stolen enough to send you to jail. I have met people this has happened to. That's exactly what I was talking about. Target will wait until you've stolen enough to make it a felony, then they will charge you. So yeah, not good, but I shouldn't be that surprised. So if we go here, we can look at this Dexerto article by Joe Pring at Dexerto, titled Nina Lin apologizes following Twitch ban alongside Zoe Spencer. What we did was wrong. Now, what did she do? She assaulted a man on stream. That's right, there was a resurfaced clip from 2024 showing her and fellow creator Zoe Spencer behaving inappropriately towards FaZe Silky's assistant, Saeed. While Twitch hasn't confirmed the reason, both Lin and Spencer, who were seen in the original clip restraining Saeed and pinning him onto a bed have since been banned from the platform. So you can get an idea from that description as to why they were banned and what she was doing. She was only banned for a day for this though. She was like immediately unbanned. Crazy that that's only a 1-day unban. If it was a man doing it to a woman, Twitch probably would have had him arrested. Like, come on. But then on top of that, after she got unbanned, Disguised Toast actually came out and said that she made him incredibly uncomfortable when she gave him a massage without asking for his permission first on stream. Nina Lin apologized to Saeed and Disguised Toast, though she said, "My actions and words are inexcusable and I am no way defending them. I will not deflect from my wrongdoings, but I will speak on my truth, as there have been many clips circulating and spreading false and skewed narratives." She started in a round of Instagram stories. "First and foremost, the comments I made about Saeed were completely misunderstood by the public and I regret not choosing my words carefully. It is never embarrassing to be harmed or to speak out about it ever." Lin also said that she had reached out to Saeed to apologize. "It's inexcusable to let it get that far to the point where he felt uncomfortable and harmed. That was never my intent and was completely my fault for not stopping the segment and reading the room better," she said. The streamer then admitted to being out of line in relation to her interaction with Disguised Toast. "I let the focus on content creating blind me, and I was too far trying to get a clip. It was at the expense of someone's comfort and I deeply regret it. I've reached out to Toast as well to apologize profusely for my actions. My intentions were never to harm Toast or catch him off guard, and for that I am deeply sorry." So she's basically admitting to, at the very least, making two men feel very uncomfortable with her advances towards them. And she was only banned for a little bit, right? She's right back up on Twitch. She's literally streaming as I'm recording this video. She can do that, right? She can make Saeed feel bad. She can put her hands on Disguised Toast and massage him and make him uncomfortable. And now, apparently, she can shoplift from Target on stream. This comment here is really correct. "Hey, I just got unbanned for committing a crime. Let me commit another one." Like, I just don't understand why this person can't go more than a couple weeks without doing something heinous on stream. Now, to be fair, shoplifting, personally, in my opinion, I think that's a much lower crime than what she is accused of doing to both Disguised Toast and Saeed. That being said, it's also just inexcusable. Shoplifting, all it does is at the end of the month, they go through, they find out all the stuff that's been shoplifted, and they end up having to raise the prices on other items in order to compensate for the loss from shoplifting. So basically, you're just making food more expensive for everybody else when you do it. And unless you're starving, you have absolutely no reason to do it. And even if you're starving, there's other options, right? But like I said, I don't think that Nina Lin is starving. I think she's probably pretty well off considering the whole 500,000 followers on Twitch. So she's probably making more than enough to purchase herself some meat from Target. In fact, I would hazard a guess to say that a Twitch streamer with 500,000 followers is probably making significantly more than the average wage in the United States. Assuming she's not doing something to hamper that. I mean, if you put a little bit of effort in, you have 500,000 followers on Twitch, you're making way more than the average person, I'm sorry to say. But who knows? Will Nina Lin learn her lesson this time? Or is she going to keep doing crazy things like this until maybe she gets arrested? I guess we'll find out in the future, but I'd be interested to hear what you guys think. Is there anything stupider than committing crime on stream while recording yourself? Is there anything lower than shoplifting when you have 500,000 followers on Twitch and make plenty of money? Is this whole situation just an embarrassment for her? Is she an embarrassment? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird today. I have a cold. Have a great day and God bless you.